You're welcome. So today's video I'll be showing how to get this makeup look, so keep on watching. Okay, the first thing we'll be doing is eyebrows. I'll be taking my Morphe brow pomade in Chocolate Moussee, and I'll be filling in my eyebrows. Okay, and then I'll be going in with my LA Girls PROconcealer in Chestnut and basically outlining the bottom portion of my eyebrows using a thin angled brush. Okay, now I'll be going in my black Radiance loose setting powder in banana, and I'll be basically putting that powder over my concealer that I put on my eyes to kind of set the concealer in place. Then I'll be going to my Juvias Place chocolate eyeshadow palette, and I'll be taking that first shade, and I'll be basically putting that all over my lid and kind of create. Okay, and then I'll be going to my LA Girls PROconcealer in Chestnut again, and I'll basically be cutting my crease, but I'll be doing it halfway. Okay, and I'll be going in my Beauty Bay palette, and I'll be taking the shade Nothing Less and Bare Necessities, and I'll be basically putting that on the area where I cut my crease. Okay, and I'll be going in my Juvias Place chocolate palette, and I'll be taking that first shade, and I'll be basically filling in the other portion of my eyelid to kind of cover up where I had cut my crease. Okay, now I'll be going back into that Beauty Bay palette, and I'll be taking the black shade on a small angled brush, and I'll be basically creating a wing eyeliner and effect without actually drawing a harsh wing eyeliner. Okay, and then I go with that shade called Bare Necessities, and I'll be basically going on top of where I did that black eyeliner to kind of create a smoky effect with the eyeliner and the two eyeshadows together. Okay, for lashes, I'll be using the Mega Volume Lashes by Ardell Lashes, and I'll be using my Maybelline Mascara in Lashsenational. Okay, and then I'll be taking my FourthRayBeauty Turmeric Face Milk as my primer for today to kind of add a glowy effect to the skin. And then I'll be taking my Frida Kahlo Heart of Gold liquid highlighter, and I'll be basically putting that on the areas where I want to have more of a glowy effect to it. So basically my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and around my forehead area. Okay, for foundation today, I'll be using the Juvias Place Velvet Matte Foundation in Angolia, and I'll be basically taking that on my finger and putting that all over my face and using a sponge to blend it out. Okay, and for concealer today, I'll be using my LA Girls PROconcealer in Chestnut to kind of highlight certain portions of my face. So I basically took the concealer and put it against my nose and on the sides of where I did my eyeshadow. Okay, and for powder today, I'll be using the Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder in Banana, and I'll be basically taking that on my beauty sponge, and I'll be putting that in the areas of where I put my concealer. Okay, for bronzer today, I'll be using the Juvias Place Warrior 2 palette, and I'll be using those two shades and kind of use that as like a bronzer to kind of have like a warm effect to the skin. Okay, going back into that Beauty Bay palette, I'll be using the black shade, and I'll be using an angle brush, and I'll be going underneath my lower lash line and basically adding more dimension to the eye look. Okay, for blush, I'll be going back into that same Warrior 2 palette, and I'll be using that red shade Jamada, and I'll be using that as my blush for today. Okay, and for highlight today, I'll be using the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting powder in Precious Petals. And I'll be taking that on the place of my upper areas of my cheeks, my nose, and my inner corners, and where my eyebrow arches. Okay, and for my waterline, I'll be using my NYX Cosmetics white eyeliner in white. But yeah, and I'll be basically taking that in my waterline and basically kind of add more like a baby doll effect to the eye look. Okay, and for lips, I'll be going in with my Wet n Wild brown lip liner. And I'll be basically outlining the portions of my lip and kind of create a fading effect towards the middle of my lip. And for the center portion of my lip, I'll be going in with the NYX Lingerie Matte Liquid Lipstick in Teddy. And I'll be basically blending those two colors together with my finger to kind of create an ombre effect. Okay, and for setting spray, I'll be using my Wet n Wild Rose setting spray and kind of create like a natural glow effect to it. And for an added touch, I went in with my e.l.f. Cosmetics black eyeliner, and I basically kind of highlighted all my beauty marks in my face. Okay, that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. All of the products out will be linked in the description box below. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye!
they've got it. Yeah, they've got it.